Hello viewers, you're welcome to Gio's review channel. We are into Nancy's TV's video titled Dreamt of You. Ray Emodi is a key actor here. In this video, you see that this particular guy, started having, feelings and admiring a lady right there on the screen. Just seeing star in a TV and started falling for her, admiring her, and confessing that there is power in the tongue. Confessing that she loved everything about her body, her stature, her appearance, the way she speaks and everything. And right there and then falling in love with her. And even professing that he was going to marry her. You know that me looking at this kind of situation, the kind of faith that he had and the boldness, in a situation where he and his sister were living together, no parents, they were jobless rather. The sister was just working, being paid 50k, while he doesn't have any job, a graduate. Things continue like that until he now, a friend now call him, I hope you don't mind working as a gateman in a home. And I said, I wouldn't mind, let me start with that. And right as the friend told him that the payment is going to be 100k per month, he was so excited. He had to report for the work. And right there at the interview time, he was even assured and guaranteed to be paid 150k per month. This excitement and the stuff, make him to be, to be much more dedicated than ever. And in that kind of duty post, he loves his boss. But one thing is the thing that is, making him to wonder which kind of fellow is this boss. His behavior, humanizing, and that character of a Casanova. And this thing, we just looking at why is this guy, treating ladies this way, as the driver. His driver was, gisting him, the gateman, that this is the kind of boss we have. The boss will be changing ladies. He doesn't even respect any of them. The one for Monday is different from the lady for Tuesday. The one for every day has different ladies that will be coming in to him. And this thing was just giving him concern, not until the boss now said he was expecting his real lady, that is the princess, the one that is the main girlfriend. It was so optimistic, to be able to see, to welcome and to treat her well as the boss's lady. Not until when the lady now came in, this is this lady he has been admiring on TV. This star, right there and then he had to, introduce himself, and they both, chatted, and he noticed that that celebrity, the lady, has an humble nature and is very kind. So from that time, the kind feelings he had for her, watching and looking at her on the screen, now increased to the extent that when one of the ladies, all these side chicks that used to come around to come and meet the boss, now came around to terrorize them. he doesn't want that side chick to enter because the main lady was at home with the boss. But eventually, they had to open the gate for her. And this, really provoked the main lady, that is the celebrity lady, to the extent that he had to, the ring that was given him by the boss, she had to return it back, threw it at him. And like they are denouncing ever having any relationship with the boss. So she left. As the boss was even trying to molest her, she had to leave like that. And the boss even sacked the gateman, Together they had to leave. And the gateman now took the main lady, to his house to meet the sister for her to, and she appealed. The main lady, that is the celebrity, now requested that they should allow her to stay for a few days before she will now gather herself and get her flight and travel back to Abuja. All this while, the boss was still trying, to reach this lady. He came around, he tried to trace them to the gateman's house. And then he now came there in person, to come and harass the gateman's sister. From there, the gateman has to come in, to come and intervene and to intervene. Though not quite long, the celebrity now traveled to Abuja. From there, he now came back again. When he now came back, eventually he now came to profess his love to the gateman. And that was how they all ended together. Meanwhile, the gateman has now gotten, a very good job in an engineering company. This video really baffled in that, you see, there is power, as the gateman has said, there is power in the tongue. He professed it, he had faith in it, that although he doesn't have any job, but he has all it takes, to get this lady as his fiancée or future wife. And he hold on to it. He keep on prophesying it and working towards it, having a decent lifestyle, and being so caring and concerned. And eventually it worked out for him. He won the heart of the celebrity. This is a lesson to us, especially the guys that just feel they could just be taking advantage of ladies anyhow. We need to be persistent, and be a little bit responsible. For both men and the ladies out there that just think they can just be playing with your partner's heart. That's not the place. So if you wish to watch this video, please make sure you get into the TV, Genasi TV, and watch it. Please like, share, and comment on this video.